We got Titans explained by an Australian from your boy Majorkill. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, bro. On the road to 10,000 subscribers. If you guys did enjoy this video, let's get right to it, man. Let's go.
Isn't gal? There's a lot of silly things
Now,
in
y'all, this is old Majorkill, y'all. Old Majorkill. This ain't the new Majorkill, the PR Majorkill. This is the old Majorkill. This is whenever he was trying to make it.
Warhammer 40k.
So he was saying
melee
anything.
being the primary form of combat, despite everyone having access to long-range weaponry, space bugs of death, who will likely be the overall winners of the setting, and
Ew, look at this, yo. And y'all like this, bro. Y'all mess with this. I can't believe y'all really express y'all likeness for this creature right here, bro. This is not for him. I'm about to say, bro, the Titans. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know too much about the Titans and stuff like that, but I do know like what Titans are in Warhammer, bro. Them things built different, bro. Yo, them things built like King Kong, bro. That was tearing up Japan, bro. For real.
Space fungi
like
being a massive threat to everyone are just some of the things that make me smile when I think about Warhammer 40k. That came about sounding more sadistic than I intended, but you know what I mean. Even with these wild forces of destruction flinging their schlongs around in a galactic dick measuring contest, there is one thing that still makes everyone stop in awe. Titans. Fortunately, Warhammer...
Look, they built like Prime Godzilla. Look, y'all. Look, these things is like hundreds of feet tall. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. I know I'll walk around and say that, oh, I can, give this Primarchs the beats. I can give, I can give the combos to like this many orcs or whatever. I know I see all these things, y'all, but let me keep it real for what it is. These things right here, they are out of my league. Bro, these things are out of my league, bro. I'm sorry, I don't think I can. hey, I don't think that I can take one of these things down, bro.
Decided the best way to deal with Titans is by throwing other Titans at them, not by concentrated fire or infiltration or anything sensible like that. Hence, everyone has Titans, and now we get to have some hectic Titan vs Kaiju type battles. Before we get started, I want to say a massive cheers to you guys and gal who ordered the Majorkill 100,000 subscriber hoodie and singlet.
This video was like years ago. Alright, let's go.
All of them, by Primarchs, look up to the Titans in fear and awe. Space Marines are nothing but ants to Gargants, and the Eldar Titans make the big boys from Pacific Rim look like quadriplegics. We will start off with the Imperial Titans, arguably the least sensible ones. Okay. I'll get to that in a minute. Now, in life, nerds have the coolest toys. I guarantee Elon Musk has way cooler shit in his house than Ronaldo. This logic applies to...
I'm gonna keep it real. I actually kind of... it depends on what you find cool, though. It depends on what you find cool. Because, like, for some people, like, Elon Musk, I imagine he has, like, a whole, like... No, you know what? I actually imagine Elon Musk has, like, he has, like, a nasty PC. I'm talking about, bro, his PC is decked out. And you know he built it himself. I think he got, like, a little 2-screen setup. He got, like, a nasty PC. He probably just in it... Yo, I feel like Elon must be playing, like, a lot of, like... League of Legends or like Diablo or something like that. He seems like the type, like or like Marvel Rivals or something. He like I could just see Elon Musk sitting in his room and just playing these games because, bro, like, even though he like and this is what I heard, he does really work hard on like his Tesla stuff, but at the same time, bro, I feel like as him resting or as him like just taking some just taking the load off, pause, I feel like he legit has like a nasty PC setup. That's what I think. And for some people, they may, find that cool. And for some other people, they're like, nah, that's not cool. That's geeky. That's lame. That's whatever. And I feel like in Ronaldo's house is way more like environmental. Like, I feel like he's not even in his house a lot. I feel like he's always outside. He probably has, I don't know. Listen, I don't know anything about Ronaldo's house, but I feel like he probably has like a big like soccer field in like his backyard. Or my bad, football field.
Warhammer, the Mechanicus of Mars, the biggest nerds in the galaxy, made the coolest toys. The Titans. Now, the Titans were originally made to end the civil war on Mars and United. Must have been one hell of a civil war if it needed the equivalent of LeBron James playing in a disabled junior school basketball match to win it. The point being, it seems like overkill. Either way, expanding the budget for impractical prototype weapons of war paid off, as it turns out that no other Xeno race at the time had the same line of thought. When Mars aligned itself with the Emperor took numerous Titans for his own private use, and integrated the rest into the armies of the Imperium. Fortunately,
wait, so the Emperor actually used Titans? I didn't know that. I thought he only used like his Primarchs and like the Custodians. I didn't know that. I'm gonna keep it real. Bro, See, y'all know I'd be filthy rich in Warhammer. Bro, I would have bought like 15 of these Titans, bro. I would have won every single war, literally.
The Imperium, they still know how to make
For
Titans
real.
from scratch without the assistance of an STC, so we're going to keep seeing these boys for years to come. Every piece of Imperial machinery has a warp-based AI called a machine spirit, like a form of consciousness or soul. Small devices all the way to Titans have these spirits, and they vary wildly. A pistol that is neglected on a spiritual level might unexplicitly jam more often. A car who is taken care of more and blessed correctly may run exceptionally well. For Titans, their machine spirits are so powerful that the Titans can act, speak and move on their own accord, despite the fact that they need to have a human pilot. Meaning the meme about the Mechanicus being weird for praying that the machines work and rubbing oil all over them like they're trying to pleasure them is actually a valid thing that they do. All in all,
I mean,
when
it
an
makes
Imperial
sense because like these guys are like big, like robotic, like Titans or whatever, and like they do need oil to like run and stuff like that. It's kind of like fixing like a bike or like fixing like a I don't know. It's kind of like fixing like a car or something like that. Like you kind of need oil just to like make things like run like correctly.
Titan walks the battlefield, you know shit is about to go down. The smallest Imperial Titan is the Warhound Scout Titan, standing at just over 10 meters tall. This fast flanking Titan
How big is 10 meters? Like how big how big is 10 meters compared to like feet?
is set up to act as a vanguard unit, charging in, wrecking tits with its dual turbo lasers. This boy is very powerful, only really preyed upon by greater demons or bigger titans. To make matters better, or worse if you aren't friends with the Warhound Titan, they always travel in packs of 2. Originally, they could be seen in entire squads consisting of over 10 Warhounds fighting together. However, due to hectic war crimes committed by Warhound squads from the traitor legions during the Horus Heresy, the Imperium has capped the Warhound squad limit to 2. Not sure how this would be effective with dealing with war crimes, though, like, 2 Warhounds can definitely ruin civilian populations, and if they choose to go traitor, then they wouldn't really worry about the imposed limit anyway, but it's the thought that counts, I suppose.
Yo, get out my damn ear. Get out. Get out of my ear, bro. That's number 1. Number 2, bro, like, I mean, I understand. Like, bro, first of all, how would these robotic just imbeciles even turn? how? I didn't mean to call. Yo, hold up, Titans. I want no problem. Listen. We're not beefing right now. I don't know why I just called them imbeciles, but like, yo, how would these guys even turn chaos? Yo, I didn't know these guys had feelings and stuff like that. Like, wait, they can actually turn to chaos? I thought they just built these things from the ground up. Yo, these things got feelings? Tragic. Yo, no lie, I'm gonna just keep it real. Let me just pause real quick. I'm gonna keep it real for what it is. Yo, I would have been cheesing, bro. Like I said, I'll be like stupid rich in Warhammer. Y'all would have bought like what, 10 to nah, I would have bought like 6 to 7. See what I did there? I would have bought like 6 to 7 of these things right here. As a matter of fact, no, realistically, like no troll, I would have bought like 10 to 30 of these things. I would have had 10 to 30 of these things on my team, bro. Wrecking everybody. That's how rich I would be. Like, I legit would have bought like 10 to 30 of these guys. Like, no lie. That's how, like, my pockets would be stupid deep.
After the Warhound, we have the Reaver Battle Titans, which are pretty much Warhounds times 2.
Yeah, that's kind of ugly.
They are twice
like
as
the last
durable
ones
as a
better.
Warhound and have twice the firepower, and stand at over 15 meters tall. The Reaver Titan is also the first Titan on this list that can engage in effective melee combat, which is as dumb as it sounds. Imagine a Transformers fight from a Michael Bay movie, but make all the Transformers super old and demented, as well as heavily overdosed on magic mushrooms, and you would have the kind of melee that the Reaver gets into. Each Forge world has their own variants of Titan, hence you can see Reavers carrying a wide assortment of weaponry depending on who made it. After the Reaver, we have the Warbringer Nemesis Battle Titan, which, while still silly...
Alright, that actually looks kind of hard right there. I would definitely rock something like that, bro. Yo. And let's say, for instance, like I pull up in the Bugatti, right? Let's say, like, I pull up to the Bugatti. I pull up with the Bugatti to the club. You know, I just style out. You know, I'm whipping it for real. Da-da-da-da-da. Bro, I'll park that thing. Yo, no lie, I'm gonna have this thing right behind me, bro. That thing gonna be built like a monster truck. Oh my God, whose stuff is that? That's mine, babe. That's mine. I don't even have to even. That's mine. Yo. No lie, bro. I'm throwing the keys to the chauffeur. He's gonna drive my Bugatti out of there, bro. And me and bro, because obviously he gonna deform into like this thing right here. Bro, me and bro, we're gonna walk into the club. Every single woman's gonna look at us, bro. Be blushing and everything, I promise you.
is a pretty badass name.
But I'm gonna keep it honest with you though. He's not gonna fit inside the club. I just now thought of what I just said. He's not gonna fit inside the club. Now, obviously, I'm gonna fit inside the club. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have my own section. Yo, I'm gonna have my own section with my name on it. So like, I wouldn't even have to worry about like you know, even purchasing anything. You know, like
These Titans are designed to be walking guns. Like they literally have a giant gun strapped to them that can one-shot fortresses and other Titans. Their secondary...
Bro, ain't nobody scared of that though. Here's the thing, like obviously a lot of other like, you know, regular people, they're scared of that, but like for me, like let's say for instance this thing wanted to go chaos. Y'all, no lie, bro. Yo, this thing can what's that one song? You shoot me down, but I won't fall. Yo, no lie, bro. This thing could, they can shoot as many bullets as they can. I'm gonna be dodging those things like Neo from the Matrix. No lie.
Weapons are generally used to take out aircraft or other enemy vehicles. Because of all these guns and shooting and bang bang skirt skirt, the machine spirits of the Warbringers are especially angry and love death. After the Warbringer, we have the Warlord Battle Titans, which are just like a big chungus version of the Reaver Titans, standing at about 33 meters tall. It's extremely heavily armed and wildly armored, having void shields surrounding it, meaning it's already a bitch to hurt even without all its metal plating. The Warlords are the most common Titan used in battle as they're the most versatile, able to mount guns, more guns, swords, fists, and even psychic weaponry when they need to blast creatures with one too many horns. And finally, for the final main type of Titan, we have the Emperor Titans, which are really, really silly. Standing up to 150 meters tall, these machines are considered to be the avatar of the Omnissiah itself. A single
150 meters tall? Nah, yo, we gotta have like somebody in the comments that's gonna like convert these measurements. Yo, hold up, cause how many feet goes into a meter? I know I learned this in like first grade, but I think I forgot. I don't know. Is it 3? I think it's 3 feet in a meter. Yo, 150 meters. Yo, bro, lay off the bread, yo.
shot of an Emperor Titan.
Yo, this Titan over here eating cars and stuff. Like, bro, chill out. You don't need to get bigger, bro.
Can wipe an entire lesser Titan squad. They're basically walking fortresses, and that's what they look like. They come in 2 forms. Imperator class, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm a dumbass, and the Warmonger class, with the Imperator being an all-rounder and the Warmonger having extra pew-pew. There is one man-made Titan that stands above the rest, however. Only one of these have ever been made, and for good reason. The Titan is so powerful that its machine spirit pilots the Titan itself. The Castigator class Titan was also very slick, looking more as if the Tower Eldar had created it instead of humanity, as it was made during the dark age of technology, where mankind was inventing lots of cool shit. Unfortunately, it was also corrupted by chaos, and one of its cannons started shooting out demons. The corruption was believed to be due to how insanely powerful it was. Its ego could only ever result in one thing.
Yo, these things got egos? Bro, why y'all even developing feelings inside of these big Titans in the first place? Man, I would have made these things robotic as life. No lie. What are we talking? Yo, I would have made these things robotic. Yo, you're not allowed to have feelings, bro. What you think this is? This ain't Detroit Become Human. No. I'm about to punch in a program inside of you, and then that's just it. There's no, bro. You're not about to, establish some feelings and then, try to turn the tables on me.
Titan was brought down by some Grey Knights, and the secret to its construction was destroyed, which is a shame, really. If they figured out how to make one of these without it turning on them, then Chaos and the Tyranids would be screwed. There are other Imperial Titans such as the Rapier class, which were faster than Warhounds but hard to pilot, Carnivore class, Punisher class, and Executor class. How do you pilot a Titan? Well, each Titan has a main pilot called a Princeps, who are very rare and strong-willed individuals as they have to dominate a Titan's machine spirit in order to take control of it. They basically get plugged into the Titan and off they go. Commanding a Titan has a huge mental and physical tax. Many Princeps go insane or wither away after a time. This is further compounded by the fact that it's really addictive being in command of a Titan, as when they're piloting it, they feel a part of the God Machine. Imagine heroin, but instead of being an obnoxious junkie, you get to blow up the enemies of the Imperium. They are aided by Titan crews who help take some of the mental load off the Princeps. Now, what about the Traitor Legions and Chaos? Do they have Titans? Yes they do. Like most Chaos
Okay, so why does theirs look way cooler than the Imperium ones? Like why the bro, bro? I just feel like the Imperium has no swag at all, bro. Like that's how I feel. I feel like the Imperium's like even like because obviously like Vulcan like obviously he has swag. Sanguinis I like his swag as well, but everybody else, I mean G Thug has swag. No, I'm okay. Nah, hold up, I'm lying. All right, hold up, I'm actually lying. But that's like 4 to 5 people out of like all those other loyalist Primarchs, and like some of the designs on like the Imperium is actually kind of whack. I feel like a kindergartner made like their swag, Like obviously, bro, I feel like somebody that's inspired with like my expertise actually made some of the Chaos's designs and stuff like that, bro.
things, they're pretty much just spiky retextures of Imperial
Bro
Titans
put
with
belt
more
that
aggressive
TAP behind
names.
the way that's
Feral
I
instead
know
of
he
Warhound,
dying.
Ravager instead
6-7.
of Reaver. Unlike the Imperial Titans, however, there are 3 different ways a Chaos Titan can be piloted. Some of them have normal princeps in them that are just, normally corrupted but not horrifically, and they just do their thing. Others have the princep completely melted and horrifically fused to the Titan, or the Titan, usually the Emperor class ones, are possessed by a graded demon. As Chaos aren't exactly builders, more just corruptors and destroyers, they have less Titans than the Imperium.
Bro, close the entire universe. Yo, y'all see how this thing look? Okay, I take back what I said. Whoever created this, bro, hey, you do not have my expertise in my artistry. I would never create something this diabolically looking, bro. Yo, this is ugly. I'm sorry, respectfully. Yo, if you spent your hard-earned time creating this, bro, respect to you, shout out to you, bro, or Bell Missus. Yo, this is crazy. This is wicked work. Man, yo, as a matter of fact, bro, I rebuke this in the name of Jesus. Yo, bro, this thing right here, bro, this is like killing my eyes right now. Let me just play the video.
Mankind aren't
Like,
the only ones who
yo.
have Titans. The Eldar do as well, and their Titans are arguably way more practical. These ones move and fight a lot more like
Hey, his
Transformers
shins
or
is
the
crazy.
Jaeger
Y'all
from
see his shin
Pacific
muscles?
Rim. They are graceful and coordinated, but less armed and armoured. Unique to only the Crawford Eldar, as the Exodites are too poor, and the Dark Eldar can't use psychic abilities, which is pretty important for these boys. Firstly, we have the Revenant Scout Titan, speedy boys that shoot hectic laser beams. Instead of shields, these Titans use hologram distortion fields, which make it really hard to see and pinpoint exactly where the Titan is. Sneak 100. They are piloted by a combination of living and dead Eldar. They fight in packs of 2 or more, with all the main pilots to each Revenant being siblings, as that allows them a greater psychic connection, hence a
Them boys roll up in pairs. Okay, I respect that.
more coordinated attack. After the Revenant, we have the Phantom Titan, which is just an upgrade in every way. It's bigger, better armed, and has 2 main pilots instead of 1. These pilots are generally twins. What makes these so powerful is not its arms and armor though. The Wraithbone used to build these is full of the spirits of dead Eldar warriors, meaning that the Phantom Titan develops its own consciousness fueled by the knowledge of these warriors. To bring a Phantom Titan down, it's not a matter of how many shots it can take, but more if you can land a single shot. Finally, the Eldar have the Warlock Titan, which is literally a Titan with psycho powers. Good luck.
Now hold up. Hey, hold up. Let me why he built like this? Why is he built like this? Come on, man. Hey, come on. Explain. I want somebody to explain to me why he built like this. Why he got that curvature down there? Why he got those hips? See, I knew that Warhammer was I knew something was up, because even in every industry there's at least a little corruption. There's at least a little corruption in every industry on this earth. There's a little evilness going on. I knew something was going down. Yo, who created this? First of all, if you created this, step up right now. Yo, I know what you're doing, bro. You don't think I know what you're doing, bro? You see. I don't even want to say this, but I think I'm just giving the game away. As a professional ball knower, bro, you don't think that, bro? What's with these hips? What are you trying to insinuate right now? Yeah. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never seen a Titan, Space Marine, whatever, built like this before, bro. Skinny waist with the thick thighs. Is that what we're doing in 2025? Let us know. How about you tell us? How about you elaborate what you're trying to do here? Tell us give us your vision. Like we're seeing your vision right here, but tell us what inspired this vision. How many subscriptions you got? Yeah, I'm going there. Because I'm going to keep it real. I've never seen anything in Warhammer besides women built like this, bro. This got to be a girl Titan. If this is not a girl Titan, bro, what we doing? Okay? Respectfully.
Luck, mate. For context, even being near one of these invites death or instant banishment, even for greater demons. This list wouldn't be remotely near completion if we didn't mention the Orc Titans, called the Gargants, who, despite being made by Orcs, probably have the most realistic design. Literal balls of firepower and death that stomp around with its stumpy legs. They are crude and simple compared to the other race's Titans, relying on a ton of random firepower and massive crews. There is nothing fancy going on here. No psychic powers, no machine spirit, no plasma reactor, just good old-fashioned Orc engineering.
Man, good old-fashioned. Man, I'm a hater, man. This thing ugly, boys. This whole look beat. Yo, I'm a hater, yo. Hey, this is ugly, boy. Like they just, no lie, bro. Like they just took somebody that's really innocent, put honey all over his body, and made him roll around in the junkyard. No lie. What are we talking about? This ain't cute. This ain't cool. Like this ain't fashionable. This is tacky. This is wacky. This is ugly, yo. Yeah, I'm a hater. I'm sorry. Yes. I am a orc hater. I'm whatever you want to call it, bro. Yes, I don't appreciate the orc art. Why would I? Why would I appreciate the orc art? Why would I even give these bums props, yo? Yo, me and the orcs, bro, we gonna be, yo. Man, I'ma always have a grudge against these guys, yo. If y'all will not see a day where I even put respect on these bums' name, bro. To my knowledge, this is ugly.
They aren't as powerful as Imperial or Eldar Titans, but they make up for it by being more numerous and way easier and cheaper to build.
And that's the only way they can win. It's by jumping people and being numerous, bro. That's it.
Occasionally, when enough mech boys circle jerk hard enough, they can create a Mega Gargant, which is the size of an Emperor Titan and fulfills the same purpose of being literally moving fortress. For this to work, they swap out its stumpy legs with massive tank tracks, and add enough dakka to blow the crusty jizz-infused pants of your local school priest after teaching the Bible to 5th graders right off him. While the Mega Gargants are not as powerful as Emperor...
By the way, I mean, that's not all priests, by the way, but Majorkill's not wrong, bro. There be some priests out here, bro, that be... Man, yo, they will preach the word of God and then do something diabolical as that. So, that's not all priests, but I do get... Yeah, bro. Be careful. Because, man, yo, I used to think that wasn't a real thing when I was younger, bro. But as I got older, I started hearing different stories, and then, you start watching the news, and then, then you hear about this preacher that did this, and then it turns out it was true, and he went to jail for it, and, bro, oh, Lord. Man, I just thought I had to say that because, bro, when I was younger, I did not think that was real. I thought that was, like, fake or whatever. I did not know that there'd be priests that was doing that, bro. Seriously, it's wicked out here, bro. Evil world we live in, but guess what? We just gonna keep living.
Titans, they have been known to take them down, as noted by Storm Herald falling to the Mega Gargant Godbreaker during the Siege of Hell's Reach. Now, the Tau don't really have Titans. They have their Gundams, which, while they're pretty cute, more match up to the Dreadnoughts than Titans. I will say this, however. The Tau Manta model weighs 13 kilos and has a nearly 1 meter wingspan on the tabletop, which is just demonically fucked. Like, mate, I could bicep curl the Manta a couple times and call it a good lift. Most Tau think that the Imperial Titans are just propaganda, and that such machines couldn't possibly exist. Another reason why I actually like the Tau, their naivety is cute. They're probably so proud of their giant Manta ships until the day they see an Emperor-class Titan staring at them. That will be the day that the Tau realize victory was never an option, So they really just should start pimping out their women as Imperial sex slaves so G-Man doesn't feel the need to wipe them all out without a second thought. Titans are silly, ridiculous, probably not worth the...
Oh my god, I looked at my phone one time and this is what I see.
They just should start pimping out...
Don't ask me why I go back. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. No. Don't. Please, yo, don't ask me. Oh my god. Don't ask me why. Oh my god.
their women as Imperial
I just tried to. Oh my god.
sex slaves
No,
so
actually-
G-Man doesn't feel the need to wipe them all out without a second thought. Titans are silly, ridiculous,
No,
probably not worth the
no.
resources that goes into them, and they die a lot. But my god, I am glad in 40k. The horizon is more beautiful to watch knowing that giant mechs hundreds of
Man,
meters...
what the hell is going on, bro? Man, something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right. Something ain't right, bro. Bro, what the hell am I looking at right now? Yo, respect to her, yo. But what's this picture? Somebody please fill me in right now. What's this picture, bro? Somebody please, yo, let me know.
all are blowing each other apart in the universe out there. And that does us for today, guys. The Titans are...
Yo, I don't want nobody to get no ideas, yo. Do not put this in the context compilation. And oh my god, it's over, bro. I did not. I looked at my phone once. I looked. Something just told me look up. Yo, I look up. Bow. It was just right there in my face. Just boobies. It's right there. Listen, y'all. It's over with, bro. I'm about to get clipped. I'm about to get clipped. Bro, comment down below, man. What do y'all think about this one, man? I will see y'all later for next round. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And peace out, everybody.